Good morning, everyone. This is Okesh Chabra, and today I'll teach you the most important topic of verbal ability, that is vocabulary. Vocabulary will not only help you for your campus placement or competitive exams, it will help you for the rest of your lives. Take an example, you want to become an avid reader, you want to read good books, good magazines, newspapers, or you want to understand what newspapers are trying to say, or good books. You have to understand vocabulary. Maximum people, they have a phobia, they have a fear, they're not able to read the Economic Times, the Hindu, because they think that English is too hard. The English is not hard. If we'll develop good vocabulary, we'll have a good understanding and we can understand what the author is trying to say. Let's take an example. If you'll not understand, if you'll not have good vocabulary, you will not be able to understand what the author is trying to say. If it's written in a newspaper that Nirav Modi is going through a labyrinth path and he has never believed into mercenary. Till the time you will not understand what is labyrinth or what is mercenary, you will never be able to read between the lines. So it's very, very important for us to read between the lines. Let's take an example. If the word is Modicum and it's written there that government had a Modicum effect. Now here Modicum, what does Modicum means? Let's learn vocab with fun. Modi means Narendra Modi, the dynamic leader, the best prime minister India ever got. Come means come. हिंदी में कम को कम समझते हैं आप. So इसका मतलब Modicum doesn't means कोई चीज बहुत great है, great personality like Narendra Modi. Modicum means people like Narendra Modi are very few. That means बहुत कम है नरेंद्र मोदी जैसे लोग. So modicum means small. So the government had a small effect, a meager effect. So modicum. Now that is the contextual when you talk about. So before we go ahead, let us understand vocabulary is divided into two segments. The first is the pure vocabulary and the second is the contextual vocabulary. Now, pure means it can be in the form of antonyms, synonyms, or one word substitution. That is in the terms of the direct ways we have. Contextual, on the other hand, means when you read between the lines, when you're reading the passage or you're reading something. Let's take an example. If it's written, the chairman of State Bank of India, Rajneesh Kumar, is totally garbled whether he should make some new policies for the bank or not. Till the time you'll not understand what is garbled, you'll never be able to understand what the chairman of State Bank of India, Rajneesh Kumarji, is trying to say. So we will learn both pure as well as the contextual vocabulary because it's very, very important for us to understand both the things, pure as well as contextual. Okay, now take a look at it. You'll see so many good words. The word is forward, flippant, braggart, vehement, melancholy. So you see, for someone, veracity. For someone, these would be easy words. You may be aware about a couple of words, maybe all, and there would be a few students who would not be aware about a single word also because they think vocabulary is very hard. They always had a phobia, and their phobia means fear. They always have a phobia that vocabulary is hard. Trust me, it's not hard. It's not hard means it's not strenuous. Strenuous means hard. So vocabulary is not strenuous. It seems to be strenuous, and trust me, after the session and after a series of lectures on vocabulary, you'll remove that phobia and you'll think the most easiest thing on the planet is to learn vocabulary. So vocabulary is not strenuous. Vocabulary is cinch, C-I-N-C-H. Now what cinch means? Cinch means easy. So like we have an easy day, that's a mnemonic through which we are learning. Cinch means easy. So we call it easy day as cinch day. So, the vocabulary seems to be strenuous for you as of now, but trust me, after the series of lectures, you're going to understand that vocabulary is not strenuous, it's cinch. Like cinch means easy, strenuous is hard. So now you got two words to understand, cinch and strenuous. Okay, and modicum. So we have not started with the vocabulary session, but you have learned already three words: modicum, cinch, and strenuous. See, guys, you tell me, life is cinch or strenuous? Guys, trust me, life is not cinch. Till the time you all are enjoying on your parents' money, life would be cinch. The day you're gonna earn your own bread, life would be strenuous. So we want to make a life sense. That's the reason we all are struggling. We are working hard because I always believe that hard work always pays at the end. Okay. Now, very important, how to remember vocabulary. That's very, very important. So I give you all the strategies how to remember words. The first is through mnemonics, then root words, then suffix and prefix. So today I'll take the entire lecture only on mnemonics. then I'll go ahead with root word, suffix, and prefix. Now let us understand what are mnemonics. Mnemonics means anything which you will keep in your memory, which you can relate. The words which you can relate with anyone. Let's take an example. We all know, Dr. Manmohan Singh, the ex-Prime Minister of India, one of the, he's a great economist. He's India. He has a he's not only a great economist. He's the best governor of RBI, best person to deal with the economy and finance part. So when we talk about Narendra, but when we talk about uh, Dr. Manmohan Singh, we all have seen that he speaks less, only point to point. वो फालतू नहीं बोलते. So let's take an example. The word is taciturn. The word is taciturn. Let's learn this through mnemonic. Taciturn means a person who speaks only point to point. That means जो आदमी terse बोलता है, a person who speaks point to point, terse, that is point to point, taciturn. So whenever you see Dr. Manmohan Singh, you got a word called taciturn. Taciturn means, let's learn this word through fun also. Taciturn, ये अपनी बात से कभी turn नहीं करते. They never turn from what they have said. Because ये फालतू बोलते ही नहीं है. So whenever you see Dr. Manmohan Singh, the word that comes to your mind is taciturn, or maybe not Dr. Manmohan Singh, maybe your friend or relatives, वो लोग जो काम से काम की बात करते हैं, फालतू नहीं करते. So that is a mnemonic part. Let's take another word through mnemonic. Sorry for the technical glitches. New adapting all these technical stuff. Not a technical guy. The word is garrulous. Garrulous. Now you can relate this word again, through various personalities. Let's take an example. We can relate this word with Kareena Kapoor. We all have seen a movie called Jab We Met. And people really love the character of Kareena Kapoor. She was named as Jeet in that movie. So people love the character of Jeet. She was a very talkative girl. So that means garrulous means people who are very, very talkative. They speak crap. They don't speak qualitative. They speak quantitative. So garrulous people are talkative people. So when we you take an example, we are reading a word that Ram is a garrulous person. So garrulous means talkative. So let's learn again this word with fun. Garrulous means कि अपनों की बातें नहीं करते, गैरों की बातें करते, गैरों की. So that's a mnemonic. The first is करीना कपूर जब वी मेट, or maybe your friend, or maybe your relatives, आपके पड़ोस की कोई आंटी हो सकती है. Anyone who speaks quantitative rather than qualitative is a garrulous person. So I don't know whether you're garrulous or you are taciturn, but I believe that you all are good human beings. So let's make a move ahead. So these words were through mnemonics. Let's go ahead with root words. Root words is like, if we learn, let's take an example. The word is mesogamist. So here the root word is meso and gamy. Now let's understand meso. Wherever you have meso, that means hate. अभी हमने यहाँ रूट वर्ड से सीखा, जहां पर भी मीजोगैमिस्ट आ रहा है, मिजंथ्रोप, मीजोगैमिस्ट. सो मीजो मीन्स हेट. एनीथिंग विच यू हेट इज मीजो. मीजो मीन्स हेट. Gamy, when we talk about the word gamy, now gamy means marriage, शादी. Don't be happy after hearing this word marriage. आप सबकी शादी होगी, टेंशन ना लीजिए आप. So gamy means marriage. st is actually a suffix. What is suffix? Suffix is always the end when we talk about. Prefix is always at the starting. Root word can be in starting, can be at the end. So miso is hate, root word. Gamy is again a root word. Marriage. st means one. That means I'm talking about who. So that means a person. So miso means a person who hates marriage. A person who hates marriage is a misogamist. So you got the root word miso and gamy. You got the suffix also st. Prefix is anything that is in the starting. Let's take an example. It can be, okay, sorry for that. That can be in the starting. Take an example. It's practical. So take an example. If the word is, you're talking about anything that is dishonest. So anything that is in the starting. So you're gonna understand what im stands for, what dis stands for. I'll take the entire session on root word, suffix, and prefix. Okay, let's make a move ahead. Now the first challenge coming to you, because these are the words that have been in the past MCAT paper for your placement exams or various competitive exams. Now you take a reality check that how many words do you know? Do you know scoot, hooligan, catharesis, thorough, patient, gingerly, lassitude, conflagration, panacea, panache, geopardy, stutter, clandestine, nonchalant, philatelist, mollify. You check how many words you know out of these 16 words. Don't worry, I'm gonna teach each and every word. These, if you see, these are not only 16 words. This would be roughly more than 100 words for me, but I'm gonna teach you 50 words from this. We'll learn the group of words with this, and that is through mnemonics. So today's class is entirely on the mnemonic space. Let's take an example. Mnemonics. The word is blemish. I have a fun doll, learn vocab with fun. Till the time we're not gonna learn vocab with fun, we'll not be able to memorize that. So mnemonics can be through memory, through persons, through fun. So there is a very famous ad of Surf Excel which says दाग अच्छे हैं. So roughly I say दाग अच्छे नहीं है, blemish अच्छे हैं. Blemish means a dog. There was a movie Dog the Fire. So movie is Blemish the Fire. हम सब कहते हैं चांद में दाग है. So चांद में blemish. So blemish. Let's learn some other words related with blemish. Blemish means anything that is actually a sorry. Oh, blemish is anything that is blur. Blemish is anything that is actually a stain. हम कहते हैं ना कपड़ों में दाग है. That is anything that is a spot when you talk about blur, stain, spot. Blemish is anything that is, we say, daub. So Surf Excel का ऐड है दाग अच्छे हैं. So daub अच्छे हैं. So daub means, if you read a newspaper, you're gonna understand that Nirav Modi and Vijay Mallya, they daub. The daubs on Indian economy. They daubs for our country, India. Daub means dabba. So you have to relate the words. That is through mnemonics. So blemish, daub, spot, stain. Let's take another couple of words. The another word which you can learn through blemish is also the word is splotch. The word is blotch. He's a blotch on the society. It's a stain. Blotch is the bab. You have already seen. You can see the dirt, the blemish, and the daub, the splotch on these kids' dress. So you can see, the dress is really dirty. So it's a splotch, blotch. The word is again splotch. So see, we have learned group of words. From one word blemish, we have learned roughly 6-7 words. So we have learned group of words. It was really very, very easy for us to identify. We can forget words, but if you'll remember anything that is actually a stain, blotch. So if you're not able to recall 8 words, at least 3 words, you will be able to recall blemish, splotch, blotch, blur, stain, and that is splotch. So you got the words. So hope you all don't want to become a daub in the society. I know you will not become a daub in the society. You all are very, very good. Let's make a move ahead. Oh wow, I love this word actually. Now see, learn vocab with fun. So reverence. We all have seen the famous show Kaun Banega Crorepati. We have seen Amitabh Bachchan and his family is going through a tough time because of this coronavirus. This has given a lesson to all of us also that we also should keep ourselves, safe and healthy. It's very important. You can see the entire family of Bachchans suffering through coronavirus. So attribute to Amitabh Bachchan ji. So when we see, Kaun Banega Crorepati, we have always seen these days we people are not giving respect to human beings. We're not able to give respect to human beings. हम बदतमीजी से बात करते हैं. But look at Amitabh Bachchan. He gave respects. He actually gave respect to each and every citizen, not only citizen but also to the technology, the gadgets. In Kaun Banega Crorepati we have seen he always say computer ji, computer mahashay. So he's giving a respect to a technology, he's giving a respect to a gadget, but we are not giving respect to human beings. So Amitabh Bachchan's reverence for computer, reverence means a respect. Reverence means a respect. That is a profound respect, deep respect. So we have another word where we can realize the word is VENERATE. Though what is venerate? Venerate means anything where we give a profound respect. Holo, jahan pe ek pavitra respect. We give respect from our heart. So we all should have a reverence for our seniors, our teachers, our colleagues, indeed for everyone. If we'll give reverence to others, will also in return get that respect. So I want to give you reverence near future. I respect all of you, and but I believe that I will not gonna give reverence to people who will become a blemish and daub in the society. Okay. Oh wow, again a very good word relate with mnemonic. That is basically hoi ploy. We all know the party of Arvind Kejriwal stands for Aam Aadmi Party. I've changed the name of Arvind Kejriwal's party as Hoi Ploy Party, so it is HPP. If Arvind Kejriwal will listen this, he'll gonna kill me because I've changed the name of Aam Aadmi Party to Hoi Ploy Party. So Hoi Ploy means you can see here Aam Aadmi. That means a common man. Now you read English newspaper, it will gonna hit you here that these days hoi ploys are suffering due to poverty and unemployment. It was written an article during demonetization. Narendra Modi, when he was there was an article written. Narendra Modi was actually giving an interview where he said, yeah, demonetization had created a lot of problems for hoi ploys. Hoi ploys means, but soon things will get back to the track. So hoi ploy basically means Aam Aadmi. So you've seen Chennai Express. There's a very famous dialogue of Shah Rukh Khan. He says, "Never underestimate the power of a." Now, don't call it common man. Never underestimate the power of a hoi ploy. Hoi ploy means when we talk about mass, common man. So we being hoi ploys, we have to work hard, and we believe that will not become a dog in the society. Wow, the word is Scoot. Wow, this is a great movie, a motivational movie. Bhag Milkha Bhag. Farhan Akhtar, the way he acted in this movie. So Bhag Milkha Bhag. So let's learn that is through mnemonics, that's through fun, through movies, through personalities. So it's not Bhag Milkha Bhag, it's Scoot Milkha Scoot. So Scoot means to run. It, Bhag Milkha Bhag is also known as Dart Milkha Dart, DART, Dart. It is also known as hurtle. So that means we are giving the synonym, we are discussing the synonyms also. Scoot means to run away very fast. That is again, like take an example of one of the best premier courier services in the world is, after FedEx is Blue Dart. So why they've kept a dart? That means a quick service to run, provide very fast. So we have changed the name of Bhag Milkha Bhag as Scoot Milkha Scoot. Dart Milkha Dart. That is again hurtle Milkha hurtle. So I believe that you'll not gonna scoot from your online classes. This is the best time. Invest on yourself, improve yourself, and let's show to the world that we are resilient and we're gonna bounce back very soon. So Bhag Milkha Bhag, Scoot Milkha Scoot, Dart Milkha Dart, Hurtle Milkha Hurtle. Wow. Again, I love this word actually, nonchalant. Now, if you see this picture, you can see during this lockdown also, there's so many people on the road and they're trying to haggle with the cops, the real heroes. This time, the real heroes we have seen are the people who doctors, people who are, working in hospitals, chemists, police, civil, army. We all respect them. We have a reverence for them. So they're trying to stop that. It's a lockdown. Please try to, maintain the decorum. But these people are not understanding anything. They're breaking all the laws. So nonchalant means people who are casual, who are not serious, not serious. They're not serious. They know that the world is going through the great pandemic, that is COVID, coronavirus. Still, we are not serious. We are not understanding. Still, we are not serious. We are not understanding. This disease can. I don't have words. This disease can ruin the world. So people are still non-challenge. Let's learn vocab with fun. ये तो non-challenge sir, चालान काटो कुछ भी काटो हमें फर्क नहीं पड़ता. That means the word is these people have bleak concern. Bleak concern. Bleak means they're very casual. So they have bleak concern. Very insignificant. They're not concerned about. So non-challenge is, so guys, it's very important. Let me tell you, all of you, please, you don't become nonchalant. Please become serious. It's hard time. So many people have been laid off from their jobs. It's a very tough time, not only for India but for the entire world. You look at the data of America, how many people have been laid off from their jobs. So but this is another opportunity in front of you. So please don't be nonchalant, don't have a bleak concern, be serious. I'll give you a very good word for this. I love this word actually. Let's take a very good word for nonchalant. The word is in so the word is Insouciant. It's not insouciant, it's insouciant. Insouciant. Insouciant also means people who have a very bleak concern. People who are not serious, who are not understanding the concern, who are not very serious. So I request you should not become nonchalant. If you'll become nonchalant, guys, you'll people will not gonna give reverence to you, and sooner or later you'll become a daub in the society. You'll become a blemish on the society, which I don't want. So hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Let's learn vocab with fun with Okesh. Wow, good one. Hooligan again. So hooligans are people who are very noisy. People who are very rude. People who are very rude, very noisy. People who are very rough. People who are very rough. People who are very rough. Hooligans. So I've changed the movie name from Roddy Rathore to Hooligan Rathore. So hooligan rathore means people who are very noisy, rude. So let's take a very good word from hooligan. So I'll give you a couple of words from hooligan. The word is ruffian, Ruffian. So I've changed the meaning of Roddy Rathore, the name of the movie Roddy Rathore, to Ruffian Rathore, hooligan Rathore. These people are also known as roughneck. These people are very rough, noisy. These people are ruffian, bully kind of people, noisy. So I don't want any hooligans in my class. See, we know online classes are going on. We don't have. I personally love to teach in-person classes, but still we have no other choice. So I request students not should not turn to be hooligans or ruffians. Try to maintain the decorum of online classes. Oh, catharsis. Now you're gonna, I'm sure you all have seen the movie called Pyar Ka Panchnama. We all have loved the speech of Karthik in that movie. That means we all have loved the speech of Karthik. So what are you saying? I'm not here trying to read तुम्हारे पास क्यों बात करने, leave that. So catharsis is basically purging out of emotional tensions. Purging out of when you burst out. जब आप एकदम से burst out कर दे, that is cathartic act. So this is also known as abreaction. So when you give abreaction to something, when you burst out, there is a limit for everything. So ultimately somewhere or the other people will gonna burst out. So we have seen in the movie Pyar Ka Panchnama, Karthik, he burst out, and he has also given a very good video during this COVID time also. So when we see it's a cathartic act, cathartic, that means purging out of emotion, tension, bursting out. It's important sometimes to burst out also, but not always. So don't show the cathartic act always. Don't show the up reaction. So catharsis is also, the spelling can also be K-A also. It's not only with C, it can be K-A-T-H-A-R-S-I-S. So guys, I believe that you'll not always show the cathartic act to everyone. You'll not become a dog on the society, not a blemish on the society. I believe that you should not be nonchalant or insouciant. You should really be serious about your career. And trust me, now vocabulary seems to be interesting as you tell me. This is the first lesson, and we have roughly learned 10 to 15 words as of now. So that this is just starting to make you learn words through mnemonics. So guys, because we have some technical glitches, network issues, so I'll make short videos roughly of 15 to 18 minutes so that I can easily transfer it to you, and I'll make a couple of videos daily so that you will be able to understand and develop good vocabulary. So as of now, I'm signing off. We'll continue again. Now meanwhile, take better care of yourself, and happy learning to all of you.